years.
Water. What about G? What about G? Yeah, we got water. What about G? Yeah, we had to abort the mission. We thought we got seen. Yeah, we hit your fucking daughter. Now she fiending.
YouTube, what's the damn deal today, y'all?
Yeah, we shooting.
We getting ready to do a review, man. That's something I ain't did in a minute. It's been a little while. It's been a long while, actually. Like, y'all go back on my videos. I've been doing this YouTube shit for 4 or 5 years, but I haven't done a YouTube review in damn near since then, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy to me. So I low-key feel like I'm doing this shit all over again. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's my first time doing a review. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know the damn deal, man. I got to start it off. You know what I'm saying? It might be 6 in the morning. But, you know, I got to start it off with that motherfucking yay. Well, you know, we had a little incident, so I had to wrap it up. But yay, you know what I'm saying? If I got my smokers in here, you know what I'm saying? Definitely light your blunt for this one. You know what I'm saying? I know I see different content creators saying their opinion. My opinion may be a little different because what I'm about to review, I know the person a little bit more than them. It's been since high school, don't get me wrong, but, you know, we was around the same friend group. She used to deal with my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Like, she used to be around, you know, we done been at the same parties, same events, all this shit. So, I mean, I have been as close to her as, you know, of course, to other people back home, you know, because I've been moved away, you know what I'm saying? But from what I know, she was always cool people. Long story short, hold on, let me light this stank up, you know what I'm saying? All right, we back, y'all. But long story short, though, I'm about to do this review on this crazy situation that just went down from North Carolina. It's my hometown. I stay in Texas now. Goddamn, I'm from Kinston, North Carolina, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's right beside Greenville. You know what I'm saying? Our little area's called Eastern Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, I stayed there till, goddamn, 2017 or 2013, went to school. Goddamn, moved back 2016, moved to Durham, North Carolina, 2017. In 2022, nigga moved to Texas. Been here ever since. It's 2025 now. So, yeah, a nigga been in and out the mix, you know what I'm saying? But what I will say, I don't want nobody to take this as I'm just trying to use this for content to go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to put my opinion based just because I'm seeing all these other YouTubers just talk down. I don't fully know the situation either, so don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I just know that's not who I know her as. And I'm pretty sure the people back home, her sisters, her mama, her family, everybody, that's not who they know her as. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get into it, y'all. Before I get started, shout out to the Family TV1. I will be reviewing his video. Like I said, he's not from there like I am. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk down on his content, you know what I'm saying? Because he's just going off what he's seen and what he knows, you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, all I could do is just give my opinion from what I seen on socials and from kind of what I know from, like, past history, you know what I'm saying? So, let's get started, y'all.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Nobody wins.
And you said he was shot and is he breathing?
So this is her 911 call.
All right, when did this happen?
Everybody had a lot to say about that.
Like 5 minutes ago.
Going hard, but I gotta go harder. I done came far, but I'm trying to go farther. I've been going hard, but I gotta go harder. I've been came far, but I'm trying to go farther.
They are investigating after a man died in a shooting overnight. Elise Sandlin is live at the scene in Lenoir County with details. Elise?
A woman who deputies say made a 911 call last month, charged with her boyfriend's murder.
Friendly and respectful. So I'll go there a few times, not much, but they were real nice people.
Been out here 20 odd years, and this like the second shooting that's been out here. And for it to be like right across the street, it was kind of crazy because we're in the back and it's real quiet out here.
It's unfortunate, but sometimes your biggest enemy is the person you fall asleep to every night. Fam, have you ever witnessed a woman almost get away with murder? In this case, the victim is her children's father, the man she lives with. On the flip side of that, have you ever seen a man throw his life away?
That's kind of like what I mean. Like, at the beginning of his video, he said, have y'all ever witnessed a woman get away with murder? We don't know exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not taking either side. But I wouldn't just automatically jump in there and just, you know what I mean? Let's get back to
it. Have you ever seen a man throw his life away to impress a woman? He might commit a crime he wouldn't dare do by himself. But to impress this female, he gonna risk it all. He might commit a crime for his side girlfriend while desperately wanting to take the place of her main partner. In the end, he crashes and loses both relationships. Or fam, what about this? Have you ever seen someone killed or help kill another person, then go to social media days later to express their sadness about the person they harmed? Right. Well, today we have a story that combines all these elements. It's about a young mother of two who almost got away with murder.
And you said he was shot and is he breathing?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, when did this happen?
Like 5 minutes ago.
Alright.
She do sound kind of regular on
is
that
it just
call.
him?
I don't know.
Yes, it's just him.
Alright, and how many suspects were involved?
I don't know, sir. I was there with my bed and I just heard gunshots.
The fact that the kids is in the house.
Where's that suspect at now? Do you know?
No, sir.
Fam, that clip you just heard is the 911 audio of a mother from North Carolina. She orchestrated a hit while her two young children were present and called 911 to create an alibi for herself. But of course, she didn't think this one through. She believed she had everything figured out for a month until she was arrested alongside her secret lover, who was also her co-worker. Today we explore how this happened and who was involved, while also paying respect to the victim. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Today we visit a place that's the location of East Carolina University.
East Carolina, man.
North Carolina. This is a place what some would call the country, with a population of a little more than 90,000. The cost of living in Greenville, North Carolina, is generally lower than the national average. With the large gap in the economy compared to other states, the average cost of a home in Greenville is a little more than $194,000, which is lower than the national average of a little more than $280,000. Housing in Greenville is 21.5% less expensive than the national average. Also living in Greenville, North Carolina, was a man who went by the name of Perkins and Gray, an aspiring rapper who went by the rap stage name Hood Rich Montana, with ironically, one of his last tracks he made before losing his life was a track titled Back Door.
They hating in disguise. I gotta watch that back door. Why? Cause they ain't playing fair no more.
Now it's crazy. I had to pause real quick. It's crazy to make a song called Back Door. Then some shit happened. That shit is crazy. Like I said, I'm not taking sides on nothing. But I'm just, I'm just saying, like, to make a song like that and then some shit like this happen.
Now, Quentin lived in a mobile home on a 900 block of Sweet Amy Lane, along with his two boys and his baby mother, a 26-year-old woman who go by the name of Nyasia Perkins. Despite having two young toddlers, it seemed the couple had got into an altercation that led Quentin putting his hands on his baby mother. And from that day on, Nyasia seeked revenge, secretly orchestrating a plan.
I had to stop again, because this is one of the parts I was telling y'all about. And I don't know shit but what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? And what I've seen is endless people, endless. And you know certain people that's going to be on this side and that side, but it's endless people that's saying that DV was a big thing with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly even seen one of his homeboys admit that he knew for sure that DV was a thing with them. You know what I'm saying? So, that plays a big factor, y'all. A big factor. That doesn't make anything right, but that plays a huge factor. Got a breaking point. You know what I'm saying? Still, at the same time, walk away. No life should be taken. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back, man.
Straighten a plan that would take her baby father's life. The next day, Nyasia went to her job at a local warehouse and put that plan together with the man who wanted to be with her, putting a battery in his back, insinuating that once her baby father Quentin was gone, they can be together. Now the plan, according to authorities, was for Nyasia to have her two kids in a room and be home when someone would come through their house and shoot her baby father. Don't rob him and just leave. But the fact that the intruder didn't harm Nyasia or the kids would be the first red flag. And that day would come just after midnight on Sunday, December 8th, 2024. Detectives were sent to the 900 block of Sweet Amy Lane in reference to a report of a subject being shot during a reported break-in and entering. At the scene, deputies found Perkins and Gray lying shot to death in his living room. The death was determined a homicide after the initial investigation.
Police say they are investigating after a man died in a shooting overnight. Police Sandlin is live at the scene in Lenoir County with details.
I don't wish this type of situation on nobody.
Celeste, it happened right here in the house behind me. Deputies say the victim was shot multiple times. Neighbors say 30-year-old Quentin Lee...
What the? Now they got motherfucking Lizzie McGuire up here reading the... Y'all, was she smiling? She felt like she really knew what to say. All right.
Gray was a kind man, and they're heartbroken by the tragedy.
He was always friendly and respectful, so I'll go there a couple of times, a few times, not much, but they were real nice people.
According to Lenoir County Sheriff's Office, Gray was found unresponsive in his home on 943 Sweet Amy Lane. They say he suffered multiple gunshot wounds and was pronounced dead at the scene.
It was sad, you know, it's unexpected. Been out here 20 years, and it's like the second shooting that's been out here. And for it to be like right across the street, it was kind of crazy because we're in the back and it's real quiet out here.
Neighbors say his death comes as a shock to everyone in the community. They say Gray had 2 young boys and was a dedicated father.
You see him outside playing with his kids all the time, him and his girlfriend. And I'm really sad because he was such a good dad.
Neighbors.
And that's nothing you can never put a price tag on, you know what I'm saying? A good father. At the same time, them kids gonna need a father, you know what I'm saying? Not no stepfather. Not saying a stepfather can't come do his job, but kids, especially little boys, they need their daddy, man. And if he was a good daddy, that played, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's all. I'm not, this shit just, it's just some hurtful news on both ends, and I don't even know, bro. You know what I mean?
Say they're sending out prayers to Gray's family.
Definitely sending out prayers, man. To both ends.
According to the Lenoir County Sheriff's Department, the investigation is still ongoing, but there is no threat to the community. Live in Lenoir County, Elise Sandlin, WITN News.
All right, thank you, Elise. Officials say they are working to provide more.
This bitch is smiling. This bitch was smiling. Y'all see what I mean? Who told her to report this? Y'all should have got somebody else to report that shit. And I ain't even trying to make this no comedy shit. Y'all should have got somebody else to report that shit.
All right, thank you, Elise. Officials say they are working to provide more information as it comes.
She don't like no Elise.
We do believe it was.
Lizzie McGuire.
Sorry for the cutout. She was saying police believe it was a targeted hit. Now, the day it happened, Nyasia made a post on Facebook saying to follow me. Never going to forget the things you taught me and the things you told me. Cross fingers emoji. Always watch the board. Now, that post was interesting to say the least. But she ain't stopped there. 2 days later, she wrote, everybody that think they're going to be at Hood Rich Montana service, y'all not. He only F with a few, and they know who they are. And the people he didn't F with, y'all know who
she
y'all
put up a whole
100
post.
emoji. He already told me, don't want none of y'all fake and stuff. Sorry, but not sorry. And the real reason she put that out is because people were starting.
And that's one of the posts I seen. Everybody was going ham on that post, like, literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you go up there, there's hella people sharing it, you know what I'm saying, that ain't even from there, just, you know, just basing their opinion off of it. It's just so crazy, because if it happened like that, and she did do that, like I said, I'm not going to say too much, because I don't know too much. But that's crazy. That's fucked up. But I don't know her to be that person. And that's what's fucking me up in the head about it. Like, I don't know her like me and her were day ones, but I know her, you know what I'm saying? She was never that type of person. Of course, people change over the years. We grown as fuck now. We're not in high school no more. But at the same time, if she did that, that's crazy. But if they putting that on her and she really, you know what I'm saying, that's even crazier. But all we could do is wait for the truth to release. Let's get back.
The question, her and her motive, especially after the news have released the 911 call. Now, up until January the 1st, she would stop reposting pictures of her baby father. And for a month straight, she would only repost memes and cooking pictures, not once making a statement on Facebook. Also, disabling her comments, with her last post being a repost quoting, I just want me a good-ass year, financially, mentally, and emotionally. And that was just 4 days ago. But 24 hours after her making that post, she would get arrested alongside her secret lover / co-worker. A man who was later identified, Calvin Coley, 29 years old, alongside Nyasia, was arrested Wednesday following several weeks of investigation by the local county sheriff's office. Calvin and Nyasia was arrested at their place of employment in Kingston. The search for Calvin went on for hours as he hid behind piles of inventory.
Cap, man. Not you hiding behind fucking... Not you hiding behind shit at work thinking you... Alright.
And according to authorities, in their investigation, they concluded that Nyasia had set this up to a clueless man because she was physically harmed by her baby father.
A woman who deputies say made a 911 call last month charged with her boyfriend's murder. The Lenoir County Sheriff's Office says Nyasia Perkins and Coley were arrested Wednesday and charged with first-degree murder and felony conspiracy in Quentin Gray's death. Deputies say both Perkins and Coley were arrested yesterday at their places of work in Kinston. Deputies won't say where that happened, but did confirm the two worked together. The 26-year-old woman lives in Lenoir County, while deputies say the 29-year-old man is from Goldsboro. And just after midnight on December 8th, deputies say they were called to a home on Sweet Amy Lane for reports of someone being shot during a breaking and entering. Their 30-year-old Gray was found shot to death in his living room. The sheriff's office says Perkins also lived at the home with Gray, and deputies say she made the 911 call reporting the shooting. Deputies say there were two small children along with the man's girlfriend in the home when the shooting happened. Perkins and Coley are being held in the Lenoir County Jail without bond.
No bond.
As we wrap this video up, I want to say rest in peace to Quentin Gray. Love and condolences to your families.
Definitely rest
Sending
in
love and
peace.
prayers y'all wait, but especially to your two young boys who possibly had to witness all this and now have to grow up with neither one of his parents, or they parents rather. This is a very unfortunate situation. No ifs and buts about it. Emotions got to both situations that led up to this. With the man unfortunately putting his hands on a female, which is a no-no, but also her thinking taking his life was acceptable. Let me know how you guys feel about this one. Fam, this was the story of an aspiring North Carolina rapper who lost his life through the plans of the person he laid with every night, his kid's mother. Talk to me in the comments. As more developed, I keep you guys updated. Fam, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Definitely as more developed, you know what I'm saying? Because, like he said, as more developed, keep us updated because we just motherfuckers just going off what they seeing from, of course, the news, the police officers, what they putting in, and you know what post they seeing, you know what I'm saying? We really don't know the real story, y'all. Like, if she really got that man off like that, that's fucked up. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? How can you do that to your kid's father? You know what I mean? Like, you know, regardless if it was, you know what I'm saying, DV, walk away. Call police. Let them know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Walk away. Get out of there. You know what I'm saying? If you had a chance to leave, if it's the other way around and she was really fearing for her life on some other shit and it happened a whole nother way, but at the same time, for a brother to come in and he be the one, it's like we don't know. Like, the story is just in the air. And then to see the post that we seen on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it for real that she was really, you know what I'm saying, missing, bro, and some fucked up shit happened? Or is it that, you know what I'm saying, some backdoor shit happened and she was just trying to cover tracks? We don't know. I'm not judging either side. Like, I even seen a post from one of his homeboys that said, literally, he know DV was a situation with them. And he was saying that he had rather have been that it was DV and she was trying to defend herself, and that's why he lost his life. Then it'd be a backdoor and she just set him up. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna state their own opinions, y'all. Like, everybody gonna talk down, everybody gonna talk shit regardless because it's a fucked up situation. Like I said, nobody should have had to lose their life. You know what I mean? And then now, the kid's not going to have either parents, going to either be raised by auntie, grandma. You know what I mean? Like, that's just a whole crazy situation. Once again, though, I don't want nobody from back home to feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just coming off on some weird shit. Like, no. I'm coming here so I can get a full understanding like y'all, but I'm going to be the first YouTuber to actually come up here and not take a side. You know what I mean? Like, because some of them, both of them probably not really taking sides, but at the same time, you hear their videos, they kind of just going off, boom, what they hearing, what they saying. I'm going off knowing her. I'm going off, you know what I'm saying, the people I know that surround her. I'm going off the posts I've seen from DV to, you know what I'm saying, them being good to seem like everything was A1, you know what I'm saying. All we can do is wait for updates, y'all. Like I said, prayers go to her family, prayers go to his family. Kinston, Greenville, 252, North Carolina. All we could do is pray, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see her lose her life in jail, and we definitely didn't want to see him have to lose his life. You know what I mean? All we can do is wait till the truth come out, y'all. And there it is. YouTube. It's my first review in a couple years. It's crazy it gotta be this. Like I said, this is my hometown. For me, it's kind of hitting home, you know what I'm saying? Slap, just like that. We out, y'all. Y'all go comment, like, subscribe. Hit that bell. Y'all tune in, man. Let's wait for the updates. I want some of your brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar.